Well, we are pretty confident with the way we've been playing. We've won 10 out of our last 11 games, and we're taking some good momentum into the World Cup. The Asia Cup was a good preparation for us for a big tournament, getting the feel of playing against the big teams. But this is going to be far more challenging. You have teams from all over the world competing, and if you look at both the groups, the teams are very strong, very evenly matched, and yeah, it's going to be tough. But we would like to focus on our strengths. The oppositions do not matter for us so much at this stage. Obviously, we need to understand the strengths and weaknesses of the opposition players, but it's more to do with the way we have played and continue the same way, and probably try to execute the same things that we have done, which has got us success.
Rishi sir?
Virat, you have played a lot of bilateral events, especially T20, one layers, World Cup, part of winning team in 2011. When the ICC event comes around, what does it tell you, the Indian play, the mindset of the team, does it change and tell you that you have to win this?
Well, it's a big event. The whole feel and the vibe is different from a bilateral series. We all have experienced that before, so it's nothing new. I think the key is to learn from the past, where calmness is required in big tournaments like the ICC events, because you can get sort of carried away or over anxious or over excited. Both those feelings are not great for any side going into big tournaments. So the learnings that we have from playing in these big events in the past is just to stay as calm as possible, and as I said, focus on skills that need to be executed on the field. There can be a lot of focus shifting in terms of watching other oppositions play on rest days and stuff like that. So it's very important to stay away from all those things. Focus on what the team is doing. Not focus on whether someone's going to lose or win for your team to go through. Those sort of things can be big distractions which people do not understand. Once you get involved in watching a game, you can actually be so involved that you forget to do what you have to do for your preparation. So I think there has to be a good balance between everything. So I think awareness counts big time in big tournaments. So does calmness.
I would also request all the photographers who are taking pictures, please don't use flash while someone is answering. Question from Kaushik Bhai.
Just slight extension of that. The fact that so many of you have been part of the 2011 World Cup, which is also held in India. Obviously, they make it a huge pressure to win when they play anywhere, especially at home. So, how much of confidence building factor is that you've been there in that position then, that you can learn from that experience when you play out?
Well, it obviously helps knowing that we were able to come through in a longer format of the game. So your skill levels, your concentration levels, everything is tested for much more than a 2020 game. So we got over that hurdle in the 50 over format, which was a major hurdle, honestly. For me, first time to be the youngest in the team and experience that kind of pressure. Obviously I didn't feel it so much because I was a youngster finding my feet and trying to contribute for the team as much as I can. But I saw the senior players, the way people expected things out of them, and everywhere they would get advice and suggestions and expectations and prayers. So I think you have to soak all of that in. It's very difficult to ignore each and every thing that's been said to you, or people that actually genuinely come up to you and say, we really want you to win the World Cup. So at home we expect that. At home we're sort of prepared for that. Again, it's a skill of, I think all these major events are a skill. The skill required is how you manage yourself off the field, because on the field is probably the safest and the quietest place for you, especially playing in your home country. So the field is actually a getaway. It's the place where you face the least pressure in big tournaments like these. So there you have a chance to express yourself, but the key will be how we manage ourselves away from the ground, as I said in my previous answer as well. And that requires a collective effort of everyone. No one can afford to drift away and sort of focus on the plans that other oppositions are making throughout the tournament. It's important to focus on what we have to do.
Question from him.
Virat, do you think the comeback of Mohammad Shami is kind of displeased the team ahead of this first game? A lot of the think tank will scratch their brains. Who to drop off if they want to take Mohammad Shami?
Well, I think obviously he's when he was playing regularly for the team, he's done really well for us. He's one guy who's gotten us wickets with the new ball, who attacked the batsman everywhere he played. So a bowler like that is always a plus in the squad. We were all waiting for him to get fit and come back and find his rhythm. He's done that. He's come back. He's finding his rhythm. He's bowled well in the warm-up games, and he's looking good. I mean, he'll only get stronger and stronger. I cannot comment on the composition or the combination of the squad. It's very difficult to try and change something which has won you so many games. But different conditions require different sort of combinations, and it's up to the captain and the management to sit down and figure out what needs to be done. We're just glad to have him back in the squad. Not meaning that because he's come back we'll have to change the combination too much. It might or might not, but having him back and getting stronger for the Indian cricket team is a very good sign.
I'll take last 5 questions. Karthik, Sanjeev, Neeru, 3 in English and 2 in Hindi, Vinod and Surandan Lele. I'll start with Karthik.
Yeah, over the Asia Cup and also the warm-up game you played, the middle order seems to be kind of slowly finding its feet, and you've not had as many opportunities to bat over the last few games as well. So, how important is it that they all seem to be firing ahead of the tournament, and also how does, as a batsman who's not getting as much time in the middle, how do you kind of like stay in that keep that intensity up so that when you're there you can contribute?
Well, it's tough. I mean, I can totally understand. Because I batted 3, it's I have much more opportunity than some other people in the side, and I consider all those things before people make comparisons of runs being scored or who has had an impact in the tournament. Because if you're not getting to play as many balls, obviously you won't score as many runs. So we all sort of respect that amongst each other. We do not try to neglect anyone. We do not focus on 2-3 people only. Our focus is on the whole batting order, and it is difficult, but it requires that sense of team bonding where people say that I'm happy to contribute for the team, whatever stage I go into the game with. It's very easy to get desperate and wanting to perform yourself and get some runs under the belt. In that course, you start getting desperate or disappointed if you get out a couple of times just because you had 7-8 balls to face. I think the feeling that has to creep in to win major tournaments is that I'm happy to contribute even 7-8 runs in 3 balls if my team requires me to do so. That could be a bigger impact than a guy scoring 80 and slowing down in the end. A guy coming in and playing a cameo of 5-6 balls for 15-20 runs could be the difference. So I think that sort of mindset helps in staying in the zone when you get the opportunity, if and whenever. But as we've seen, the middle order hasn't had so much of a chance to bat in too many games. But the warm-up games, everyone got decent opportunity. Even in the last game, MS and UV stepped in together, needing 60 out of 4 overs, almost got there. So I think that those sort of things can change the mindset. You just need a couple of strokes in cricket to change your mindset and be in the zone again. So everyone's looking good. Everyone wants to contribute at whatever stage of the game they go in and whatever opportunity they get, which is, I think, the most important thing.
Sanjeev.
Not only individually, but as a group, we talk about everything playing beautifully. So how do you three Rohit and complement each other in terms of the batting style as well as the other style?
Well, as Shikhar has himself mentioned, his role is pretty clear to go out there and play his natural game. Try to take on the first 6 overs and take on the fielding restrictions. Rohit again, me and him sort of think on the same lines of assessing the situation and seeing where your partner is going or what's he playing like, who's hitting the ball better. So I think we have been able to bring in awareness when we have batted in the first 10-12 overs, which obviously helps the side build totals or chase totals down, because you need to be aware of what's happening, how the other guy is hitting the ball, whether you need to take a backward step or you need to sort of go out there and dominate. It's very important to stay aware in a T20 game, because you can tend to sort of have a rush of blood and go for a big shot, and the team might totally go down the slide from there on. So I think it's very important to be aware every ball, and that's something that all 3 of us collectively have been able to do well in the past few series that we have played. obviously it'll be an added responsibility again to continue the same. As I said, the middle order hasn't gotten too much of an opportunity, so it's our responsibility to keep that momentum going and set up that base for the team, or probably chase totals down, whatever situation we are in. So I think it's the awareness that we have shown in the middle that has helped us perform consistently in the past few months.
Last two questions in Hindi, Sunandan bhai followed by Vinod. You can ask like this, it's fine.
कितना भी एक्सपीरियंस हो, कितना भी प्रिपरेशन हो, एक बड़े टूर्नामेंट के पहले एंग्जाइटी हो, पेट में गुदगुदी होती है, और आपके पेट में होती है तो दूसरों के सब जो हार्दिक पांड्या है, बुमराह है, जो नए बच्चे उनके पेट में नहीं, वो काबू में कैसे रखोगे अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस?
ऑब्वियसली एक एक्साइटमेंट होती है कि आप एक बड़े टूर्नामेंट में जा रहे हैं, पूरा वर्ल्ड देखने वाला है, पूरी कंट्री आपको फॉलो करने वाली है। तो मैं उस चीज़ को अपॉर्चुनिटी के हिसाब से देखता हूँ कि एज अ क्रिकेटर आपको हर चीज़ में चैलेंज करना ज़रूरी है अपने आप को, और इन चीज़ों को एज अ चैलेंज और अपॉर्चुनिटी लेना बहुत ज़रूरी है रादर देन प्रेशर। मुझे काफ़ी खुशी होती है अगर प्रेशर सिचुएशन हो या प्रेशर गेम्स हो या कोई बड़ा टूर्नामेंट हो कि मेरे पास अपॉर्चुनिटी है परफॉर्म करने की, टीम को जिताने की। तो आई थिंक वो चीज़ जो है काफ़ी हेल्प करती है बड़े टूर्नामेंट्स में, कि अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आप कंट्रीब्यूट करें और टीम जीते, ना कि सिर्फ आप कंट्रीब्यूट करें और टीम ना जीते, लेकिन आपके कंट्रीब्यूशन से टीम जीते, तो उसकी एक बहुत डिफरेंट फीलिंग होती है, जो आई थिंक वो एक गोल नहीं होता है इन टर्म्स ऑफ नंबर्स, बट एक एज अ फीलिंग आप उस चीज़ को क्रेव करते हैं कि मुझे वो फीलिंग चाहिए कि मैंने मैच जिताया या मैंने अच्छा कंट्रीब्यूट किया या मैं टीम को उस सिचुएशन तक ले गया जहाँ से हम मैच जीत सकते हैं। एज़ यंगस्टर्स, जैसे मैंने बोला कि 2011 वर्ल्ड कप में मुझे काफ़ी एंग्जाइटी थी अपने आप को प्रूव करने की, अपने आप को इस्टेब्लिश करने की, जो आई थिंक जो यंगस्टर्स हैं, हार्दिक है, बुमराह है, इनके अंदर भी है, एंग्जाइटी है, लेकिन इनके अंदर कॉन्फिडेंस मुझे लगता है काफ़ी ज़्यादा है इस टाइम पे कंपेयर टू जब हम लोग शुरू में टीम में आए थे, क्योंकि इन्होंने इतना T20 क्रिकेट IPL में बड़े स्टार्स के साथ खेला है। तो आई थिंक इस फॉर्मेट को लेके उनका प्रिपरेशन और जो मेंटल सेटअप है वो बहुत अलग है। जब प्रॉब्ली मैं टीम में आया था, उस टाइम हमें इतना एक्सपोजर नहीं था बड़े प्लेयर्स के साथ खेलने का, या फिर इतना परफॉर्मेंस दे पाने का प्रेशर में नहीं था। इन लोगों ने IPL फाइनल्स खेले हैं, डिफरेंट सिचुएशंस में परफॉर्म किया है, तो आई थिंक वो कॉन्फिडेंस वो यहाँ पे लेके आए हैं, जो एक बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है। उन लोगों ने ये नहीं देखा है कि ऑपोजिशन में कौन है, या मैं किसे बॉलिंग कर रहा हूँ या मैं किसके अगेंस्ट बैटिंग कर रहा हूँ। उन्होंने अपनी स्किल्स को बैक किया, जो वो IPL में भी करते हैं, और आई थिंक वही एक्स फैक्टर रहा है हमारी टीम के लिए पिछले कुछ सीरीज़ में, और होपफुली उन दोनों का कंट्रीब्यूशन जितना अच्छा रहा है आगे भी रहेगा। तो उनको जिस तरीके का बैलेंस उन्होंने दिया है पिछली काफ़ी सीरीज़ में, और MS ने खुद भी बोला कि बुमराह डेथ ओवर्स में नई बॉल से आशीष भाई के साथ, और पांड्या की स्ट्रॉन्ग हिटिंग और बीच में 3-4 ओवर, आई थिंक वो बहुत ज़रूरी चीज़ें होती हैं जो ज़्यादा लाइमलाइट नहीं की जाती, लेकिन उनका कंट्रीब्यूशन आई थिंक बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पैक्टफुल रहा है राइट फ्रॉम ऑस्ट्रेलिया।
लास्ट क्वेश्चन
भाई, सभी जो एक्स क्रिकेटर्स हैं और जो एक्सपीरियंस लोग हैं, सब वो आपको एक फेवरेट की तरह देख रहे हैं कि आप फेवरेट हैं इसके लिए। टीम का अगर अंदर का पूछें, पंच लाइन क्या है और कैसे आप प्रोसीड करेंगे, क्योंकि हमेशा टीम इंडिया बोलती है कि मैच बाय मैच चलते हैं, तो आप लोगों के लिए क्या चल रहा है? उस तरह का जो एक माहौल है, एक टैग आपको दिया गया है और शुरुआत आप न्यूजीलैंड के खिलाफ करें।
देखिए, टैग तो अगर आप होम कंडीशंस को अच्छे से जानते हैं और आप अच्छी क्रिकेट खेल रहे हो, तो ऑब्वियसली लोग एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे कि आप टूर्नामेंट में दूर तक जाएं, और अपने फेवरेट्स ऑब्वियसली हम खुद ही होंगे। अगर नहीं होंगे तो फिर आगे जाने का कोई चांस ही नहीं है टूर्नामेंट में। तो लेकिन जैसे आपने बोला कि इम्पॉर्टेंट यही है कि हर गेम पे फोकस करें, क्योंकि इस टूर्नामेंट में अगर फोकस इधर से उधर गया तो गेम्स इतने जल्दी चलते हैं और इतने तेज़ी से गेम चलता है कि वापसी करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है। एज अ बैट्समैन, एज अ बॉलर और एज अ टीम, तीनों चीज़ इस टूर्नामेंट में ख़राब फेज से वापसी करना बहुत ही मुश्किल है। तो ज़रूरी ये है कि आप सही नोट पे स्टार्ट करें, पॉजिटिव नोट पे स्टार्ट करें और उस मोमेंटम को मेंटेन करें, जो हमने पिछले 11-12 मैच में किया है। तभी हम इतना कंसिस्टेंटली परफॉर्म कर पाए हैं, क्योंकि हमने ज़्यादा दूर की नहीं सोची है। हमने हर गेम में अपने स्किल्स को एग्जीक्यूट करने को देखा और उसकी वजह से हमें रिजल्ट्स भी मिले। तो कोशिश करेंगे कि इस टूर्नामेंट में ज़्यादा कुछ अलग ना करें और इस टूर्नामेंट को बहुत ज़्यादा अलग तरीके से ना देखें। वही हमारी आई थिंक इस टूर्नामेंट में स्ट्रेंथ रहेगी।
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
थैंक यू।
थैंक यू वेरी मच।